If you've ever stood in your garage staring at a pile of tools, sports gear, and half-finished projects wondering where everything went, you know the frustration of not having a real storage system. The Torin 12-piece garage storage cabinet system promises to turn that chaos into order, but does it actually deliver, or is it just another overhyped metal box that's going to rattle and lean the first time you load it up? Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I've set this up in a real two-car garage where the floor isn't perfectly level and the walls aren't plumb, so I can speak to how well it handles real-world conditions. The first thing you notice is the 1-inch thick woodwork top. It's not particle board, it's solid, and it feels like it can handle a workbench load without sagging. That's important if you plan to use it as a temporary workspace or a place to set down a car battery while you swap it out. The adjustable legs help a lot. Most garage floors aren't level, and these let you tweak each corner so the cabinet doesn't wobble when you open the doors. That's a small detail that saves you from constant frustration. Each cabinet is fully lockable, which is a big plus if you've got kids, pets, or just want to keep your tools from walking off. The tall cabinet includes 3 adjustable shelves rated for 150 pounds each. That's enough for bins of nails, power tools, or even a small compressor, but don't expect to stack full 5-gallon buckets on the top shelf without reinforcing it. The side holes allow you to bolt the cabinets together, which is essential if you're building a full run. Without bolting them, they can shift when you open a heavy door, and that's annoying. The biggest strength here is the modularity. You get 12 pieces, 2 tall lockable cabinets, 2 short lockable cabinets, 4 open-top bins, and 4 shelves. You can mix and match based on your space and needs. If you only need vertical storage for small parts, you can use the tall cabinets and skip the bins. If you've got long-handled tools like shovels or brooms, the open-top bins are deep enough to hold them upright. That flexibility is where the value really shows up. Most fixed systems lock you into one layout. But there are trade-offs. The metal is thin in spots, especially on the drawer slides and the cabinet frame. It's not flimsy, but it's not industrial either. If you're storing heavy-duty equipment like an anvil or a large air compressor, you might want to reinforce the base or use a separate platform. Also, the wood worktop is nice, but it's not sealed, so if you're storing anything that might leak or drip, you'll want to put a mat or tray on top. The assembly instructions are decent, but they assume you have a helper and a perfectly level floor. If your garage is like most, plan on spending an extra hour shimming and re-leveling. Who should buy this? If you're a DIYer with a garage full of tools, seasonal gear, or sports equipment, this system gives you a way to organize without breaking the bank. It's especially good if you don't want permanent shelving but still need secure, lockable storage. The modular design means you can start with 2 cabinets and 2 bins, then add more later as your collection grows. Who should skip it? If you're storing ultra-heavy equipment or running a full woodworking shop with large machines, you'll want something built like a tank. This isn't it. Also, if your garage floor is severely uneven or slopes toward the door, you might find yourself constantly adjusting the legs. And if you're the type who wants everything to look seamless and built-in, the bolt-together aesthetic might feel too utilitarian. So, is it worth it? For most homeowners who need secure, adjustable, and expandable garage storage, yes. It's not perfect, but it solves the biggest problem, giving you a way to keep your garage from turning into a black hole for stuff. The Torin system won't replace a full workshop, but it will give you a solid foundation to build on. If that sounds like what you need, check it out. Link is in the description.